Good day, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. For viewers who had been on this channel and for viewers who are new to this channel, thank you for watching this channel. Okay, today we have a good one. Today we're going to work on this 2005 Ford Escape. All right, and this vehicle is mine personally. Okay, and I think I have a video of the fault on this car. Okay, and the fault is it has a P0128, which is a thermostat below thermostatic temperature below threshold. Okay, well, what it means is that the thermostat is not working as the way it should. Okay, because the thermostat, it works with temperature. When the coolant reach to a certain temperature, it opens so that it circulates and goes through the radiator in order for it to get cooled and back to the engine. Okay, so when the thermostat is not opening and closing as the way it should be, when it reaches the temperatures where it should open and where it should closes, it triggers the check engine light. Okay, the computer detects it and the computer turns on the check engine light. So in order for you to the driver to know that there's a problem. Okay, and when you scan the vehicle and you get that code, the problem is P0128, which means the temperature is below threshold. And why I say that is not only the thermostat that can cause it. Okay, the coolant temperature sensor can also cause that fault code. Also, low coolant can cause that fault code. Okay, but randomly, okay, those are the issue. Mainly, it's normally the thermostat. And the reason why I say that is because I still drive this car. Okay, and I drive this car without no issues. Okay, it cranks up, it takes me wherever I want to go. Okay, and I've been driving it like that for some time, but don't do that. Okay, I do that because I know, okay, that it's stuck open and the engine doesn't overheat. All right, but it doesn't reach the operating temperature on time that it's supposed to reach, and then it burns a little more fuel, okay, instead of the normal fuel, so your car runs a little bit richer. All right, so that's for me. Okay, so mine is stuck open. It's been like that for some time. Okay, and it's time for me to fix it. So I'm inviting you, okay, to be with me while we work on this car and try to get that code fixed. Okay, unfortunately, I cannot scan the car at this moment, okay, and show you the code because the battery for this car is completely dead. It's been sitting here for a while, okay, and the battery went out on me. As you can see, I have the key inside the ignition. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on, all right, for you to see. And if you look at the dash, okay, nothing. Okay, I'm turning, see, nothing. Okay, so the battery is completely dead on this car. All right, and I'm gonna replace it because if you look, okay, see, all right, we have the battery connected. Okay, negative, positive. Okay, and the car is not turning on. Okay, I want to apologize because this is gonna be a little longer video. Okay, because this car been sitting here, and as you can see, there's a lot of ash. Okay, there's a lot of ash on the car. All right, and this was as a result of the fire that took place here in California, okay, and a lot of people, man, a lot of people, right, have been affected as a result of this fire and are suffering. Okay, so I would like to express my sympathies for those who had lost their lives, and I would like to pray and asking you to pray for those who survive but are still traumatized as a result of the devastation of the fire. Okay, so that's the reason why I would I decided to add that into this video. It makes it a little longer, but I don't care, okay, because we all have loved ones in our lives, and whenever they are being affected by certain things like natural disasters, okay, we feel it too. Okay, the next thing too, this is my first video for the new year, for 2025. So all the viewers who is watching this video, I would like to say Happy New Year to all of you, okay, and I wish you all a prosperous rest of the year for this year. Okay, so now let's continue and go to the work, because I know you all are ready for us to work on this car. Okay, first thing I have here is my gloves. Okay, so we're gonna go out and try to see and locate where the thermostat is. Okay, if we look at the car, all right, this is the engine. Okay, the thermostat is located somewhere around here. You could see all the dust. Okay, somewhere around here. All right, it's kind of hard to see. Okay, but what I'm gonna do, I know it's, you don't even know what I'm showing you. So I'm gonna remove the air passage. Okay, I'm gonna remove the filter box. Right, I'm gonna disconnect the mass airflow sensor. This is the mass airflow sensor. I'm gonna disconnect that. I might disconnect these hoses and remove this, so that in order for us to have access. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Then from there we're gonna see how many spaces we have. Okay, viewers, I'm back. I lied. Okay, the thermostat is not where I pointed out first. If you see, I am in front of the engine where we have the crankshaft pulley here. Okay, and I have my ratchet there on that's a tensioner that keeps the belt tight. Okay, and I have the belt right here because I'm going to remove the belt. Okay, so I apologize for saying that the thermostat was on that side, but it's not on this side. If you look here, okay, I'm taking my time. This is the water, this is the AC pulley. Okay, I'm moving up top where you see this large hose. All right, and if you look where that hose is connected, yes, that right there is connected to the thermostat. Okay, and I don't know if you could see one of the bolt right there close to that connector right there. Yes, that's a better view. That's one of the bolt that is holding the thermostat in place. So you could see it's in a really tight spot. So what I got to do, okay, that's it, where the hose is, where you see the hose clamp is, that's on the thermostat. Okay, the thermostat housing. All right, so I got to remove the AC. Okay, this right here. Okay, so I'll have to lose these two bolts here. Let me see. Okay, I'll have to lose this one and this one. Okay, and remove the compressor, the AC compressor, okay, in order to get up there and to remove the thermostat. So I'm gonna do that right now. Then I'm gonna resume the video because I'm in a very tight spot here. Okay, viewers, back again. All right, at this moment I decided to drain the coolant, okay, because as you can see the coolant is draining. because I will have to remove the thick radiator hose in order to remove the AC compressor. Okay, and I decided to drain the coolant first before I actually remove the AC compressor. And you can take a good look. See, I attach a funnel so that I can catch as much coolant as possible, and I put it on the pit cap. Okay, I attach it there. All right, and let the coolant drain so that I can catch everything inside this pan. Okay, I'll get back to you when it's already drained and when I'm removing the AC compressor. This is the continuation of the replacement of the thermostat in this 2005 Ford Escape. However, this job was taking a toll on me because of the AC compressor. Okay, that what I'm showing down there is the AC compressor. Okay, there's a bolt on top that is hard to get to. Okay, and it takes me a hard time to get to that bolt right there. However, I had to catch it from the underneath, from under the car. Okay, so why I'm showing this is because my tool is on that bolt. Okay, and then I'm gonna go under the car and then I'm gonna loose that bolt. Okay, however, it's already cracked. I cracked the bolt already, but I'm just showing you this because this job here that I think was gonna take me just maybe an hour or so is taking me a little bit longer. Okay, and this is the car. See, I had to remove the top part of this section here that goes over the fan, the radiator fan. Okay, that's the fan right there. Okay, that's the fan. All right. Okay, so I had to do all that in order to get to the thermostat. Okay, and if you come under the car, all right, I only have one of those scissors jack. Okay, the wheel is still touching, so no need to worry. Okay, the wheel is just still touching. This car is a bit high. It's okay. Okay, I have some space, but I just need a little bit more room, so that's why I have the scissors jack. I was working on this car without a jack anyway. Okay, because once you're working on a car, okay, you have to jack the car up, and you have to put some jack stands if you're gonna be under the car. Okay, especially if you're gonna remove the tires. All right, so, and if the car is not high enough too. That's very important, because if a car is not high enough, you jack it like that, you're under the car and your jack fails, okay, and the car comes down, you're gonna still be smashed, okay, between the pavement or what you're lying on and the car. Okay, so if you do this without a jack stand, make sure you have a car that is high enough, okay, that if the jack fails, it won't smash you. Okay, that is not safe. Okay, that is not safe right there. All right, so I'm just trying to speed up this process. That's the reason why. And again, I'm not a huge person. Okay, I can fit under the car. All right, okay, so let us come. All right, as you can see, this is the tool. Okay, all right, I even got my tool all scratched up on the AC. This metal piece right here scratch up the tool, but it doesn't matter. Okay, our main objective is to get the bolt out the AC compressor. Okay, these other two bolts here I had already cracked. Okay, let me see if I could show a better view, because okay, yes, that one right there, okay, and that one right there, I cracked them already, so I'm gonna use the power tool to remove them. But the most important one is the one on top, because that's the one that is hard to get to. So I'm gonna see if I can use the power tool to remove it. Okay, but for right now, let me use the other hand. Okay, you can see. Okay, let me get the tool. All right, and let me show you that it's already loose. Okay, let me get a better view. Let me see if I can zoom in from the top. It's not showing. Okay, right there. Yes, see, there we have it. It's right there on the nut. See, okay, right from here. See, look.
Come on. Right, okay, let's see. It's coming out. Okay, it slipped off, but I'm gonna use the power tool and I'm gonna finish remove those bolts. Then we're gonna get back to the video after we remove the AC compressor right here in order to get to the thermostat up there. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, viewers, I had already gotten the bolt on top. Okay, now we are going to remove the two bolts that I showed you earlier, okay, on the AC compressor. All right, that one, and you could barely see it. Okay, let's try to see if we could get a better view. And that one, okay, and it's a 13. However, my tool, okay, this 13 is too long and I want to remove it fast. All right, so I went to get me a sharp 13. Okay, perfect. All right, so this will fit on the nut. Okay, let me place it there for you to see. Okay, it's a 13. Okay, perfect. All right, see, we have it right there placed. Okay, now I'm just gonna hook the power tools, all right, and take these bolts out. All right, then I'm gonna remove this AC compressor. Okay, then we're gonna have access to the thermostat up there. All right, it's right above the AC compressor. You could see that's the belt. Okay, I'll have to reroute the belt when I do the reinstallation. Okay, let me remove this and then we get back to the video. Okay, viewers, we're back. Okay, as you can see, all right, I have the AC compressor removed. Okay, let's take a good look. This is the AC compressor here. Okay, and if you look, I have it's hanging on a bungee cord. Okay, I have a bungee cord, okay, hooked up, that is holding this AC compressor. Okay, so I'm not putting strain on the hoses. Okay, let's get a better view. Yes, I'm not putting strain on the hoses that run to the AC that carries the refrigerant. Okay, so that's fine right there. But as you can see, I also have my spotlight ready right there on top of the AC compressor. And if you look right straight up there where that hose is connected to, yes, right there, that's our thermostat right there. Okay, so we have, you could see both, you could see two of the screws from here. Okay, two bolts, 1, 2, but carry 3. There's one more. All right, but before I remove the thermostat, all right, what I would like to do is that I'm going to remove the large hose. Okay, I'm going to remove the large hose, but I'm going to mark the direction of the hose, okay, with whiteout, so that I know where to install the new thermostat. Okay, because there's a trick to it, the way you install the thermostat. All right, so that you don't have any kind of complication if you put the rubber, if you put the hose on when it's on there, or if you put it on before you install the thermostat. Okay, I think I might install the thermostat first, so I need to mark it so that I know the direction of the hose, how the hose goes. Okay, it's it's kinked because I'm the one that twisted it up like that in order to reach to the bolt that was holding the AC compressor. Okay, so that was the reason why I twisted it, because that was exactly over the bolt. All right, so I'm gonna remove the hose, that big hose. I'm gonna mark it first with white out, then I'm gonna remove it, then I'm gonna loose the thermostat. Okay, all right, I will be back. Okay, viewers, I just want to show you this. Okay, all right, I had already loosened the clamp for the hoses, and if you look real closely, you see I have, that's whiteout right there. Okay, I marked the whiteout. You see where that line is down there at the tip that touches the engine block, and where those near the clip, I marked it so that I know where the orientation will go once I install the new one. Now this hose is ready to be removed before I loose the bolts and pull the thermostat from in there. Okay, so now I'm going to try to see how I can remove the hose. Okay, let's see if we can do that. I have a pry bar here. Yeah, let's see. Right there. Okay, let's try to see if we can pry it off. Ugh. Okay, I'll just do it, then I'll get back to you. Okay, as you can see, both the hoses have been removed. Okay, all right, now it's time to loose all 3 bolts that is holding the thermostat. Okay, and they're all 8mm and they're easy to get. Okay, 1, 2, and there's one that is hidden on the other side. There's only 3. I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, after I do that, then we'll get back to the video. Okay, all right, and we finally got the thermostat out. Okay, so it's out. I'm gonna get the new one and I'm gonna replace it. I was trying to see if I could see where it fails. Okay, but I'm not gonna go through all that. I'm just gonna go and get the new one, and then I'm going to replace the thermostat. Okay, as you can see, all right, we finally got the thermostat removed from the engine. Okay, sorry for the video. Okay, there we go. All right, you could see after some gasket maker seals that they put on it. Okay, but I'm gonna replace it with new gasket and new everything, and I'm gonna put in the new thermostat. Then from there, when we're done, we're gonna reassemble everything. After we reassemble, we get in the car. I'm gonna turn it on. First, I'll have to get a new battery because that battery is not chargeable. That battery is done. So I'm gonna get a new battery. I'm gonna get in the car, right? I'm gonna turn. You won't see the code because if the battery is dead, then all the code's gonna be erased. Okay, it's like you're resetting the monitor. So I don't think it's gonna have the code when I reinstall the new battery. So I'm just gonna do the thermostat, get a new battery, get in the car, start the car, see if the car gonna be ready to get smog. Okay. Okay, viewers, let's continue the video. But right now, okay, I am pissed because I'm working on this car on the street side, and today is street cleaning. Okay, but as soon as I went in to get my parts and I came out, the parking enforcement came and put a ticket on the car. Okay, even though I had the hood open and they could have seen that I'm working on the car, they still came and put the ticket on the car. Okay, it's not their fault, it's my fault. Shouldn't be working on cars on the street. They win, I lose. Okay, so let's continue. I went to get the thermostat. Okay, and this is the one that I pulled from the car. Okay, let's get a better view inside the shade. Okay, this is the old one. All right, Okay, and you could see the mark where I mark it with the whiteout in order to line it with the hose. Okay, you see where that seam is, where it meets. That's where I put the line. Same thing I do. Okay, this is the new one. See, it looks the same. It has a little cross there at the side. Okay, and the same line. Okay, where it meets, that's where I mark it, because that's where the hose gonna line up with the brand new thermostat. Okay, this is the brand new one. Okay, the gasket is already in there. Okay, see, we have a gasket, but I'm still gonna put a little bit of sealant in order to seal it off properly. Okay, so yes, I don't need to worry, because I was looking for what you call a jiggle valve. Okay, the jiggle valve on the thermostat, but the whole housing is going to be installed, so it's gonna just go in, and so I don't need to worry about that. It's already set inside the housing. Okay, as you can see, this one here with all the gasket maker that is around it, and the gasket is already gone. Okay, so this one is not good anymore. Okay, and yeah, and that's it. Okay, we'll get back when we do the installation. Okay, viewers, if you can notice very closely, I had already had some RTV, okay, some rubber gasket sealer, but I did it right around the gasket on the thermostat, but I put it from the outside. Okay, you don't want it to go inside to mess around with your coolant. Okay, so I put it on the outside edges, and I had already cleaned the engine block to install the thermostat. Now this thermostat is ready to be installed. I'm only giving it a few minutes in order for it to sit, so it hardened just a little. Then I'm gonna go and install this thermostat.